Hi everyone, good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome everybody. So today we are here to connect with the throat chakra. I wanted to share today with all of you a video that I uploaded in my social media, which was to show you what I do, where I sit, and some of the singings that I do, and the connections. It was just tiny moments, 10 minutes. I'm there like 1 hour, but I just wanted to share with you the essence of what I am doing every day. But I had to erase it. I know, I knew that I was to erase it because it's not allowed to share what you do inside the pyramid. But I felt very hard today that I need to share it so most of you could picture what I do every day and where I am sitting every day, so you could imagine that and connect with that. Anyway, I'm not allowed to put videos, but I will for sure put some audios so you could connect with the vibration, which is the most important thing. So I just wanted to share with you the place and the essence of the moment, so you could all recognize it. Today we're going to work with the throat chakra. So I'm sure we have all something to clear about that. I'm for sure, because I'm coughing every time, and this dust that I have here, I don't know. So I will try to work on that. Today we are going to work with this chakra, which is related with the coherence. Coherence is something that emotionally is related with this chakra. Even if we are working for coherence in the whole year, is important to have to acknowledge that this is the chakra working with the coherence in the emotional level. So the most important thing of coherence, which I wrote about that in the blog, is to align what we are thinking, feeling, and doing. So the point of coherence that connects the spirit and the body and soul is the throat. So the reason why is here the connection of the coherence is because in order to be balanced in between what I feel and what I do, I express, and that's what we call the creative verb, the verb that made the creation. In order to create with my verb, with my word, I need to relate in perfect balance what I believe and what I feel, and of course what I do. This is why, of course, one of the biggest works that we have to do is to clean the throat, and we all are working with that, because the most hard thing for us is to get the balance in between what I feel and what I think. To balance the throat chakra is to help us be in balance with ourselves. And because, of course, I should say, because I am working with myself constantly every day, and I work as a speaker, someone that talks and explains and so on, everything that I have in coherence in myself tries to be balanced through my throat. So that's why I'm working with my uncoherence. Let's read the information of today. I was just saying that sorry if I look like lost today, but it was because I don't seem very well today, because I was using my glasses constantly all the day. So so now I go away, and it's like I want to read what you are writing, and I cannot see anything. So I was like, what is, I'm like an old guy now, and so I was lost because I was trying to read, but it's better not to read. so everything is blurred right now. So let's go to that. So we are in the third day of the week, of the emotional week, in the first cycle, Holak, which is in the month of the constellation of Leo, activating the potential of I can. The vibration of today is the one where is related with the throat chakra, which is he. It's not, I know for English people, maybe you read it he, but it's not he. is he, a vibration. It's not the word. So H, E, he. The statement of the day is, I am the life in coherence. So with coherence, I don't want you to misunderstand me. The life with coherence. The reason why is he, the vibration, is because ha, the sound ha, H represents the history, the life, the time, and the letter E, the sound E, represents the truth. So the truth through life, it's called coherence. So this is why he is the life in or with coherence. So the codes we are going to work these next 12 days, are related to the vibrations of the vibrations of the creation of the universe. We have been doing 12 days related to the concepts of expression, experimentation, integration, and transcendence. Okay, that is the cycle of the creation. And now we are going to work with the 12 vibrations that creates everything. So the code of today is the inspiration, the vibration of inspiration. And it says, the eternal sigh, in it, the void resonating like a bass in all the dreamy eternity. The H sound represents the breathing, the sound that gives strength and life to everything else. The sigh of eternal life. The first H of the triad, hum, the spiritual inspiration about its own creation. Hum is the first breathing in that the universe had when it started to create. According to the traditions of the Atlantean cultures here in Kem, in Egypt, the first sound of the universe was the breathing in. So they call that the hum. So this sound is the one representing the inspiration of the creator. Okay, so this is the first one of the 12 that we are going to work with in this next 12 days. This was some of the information that we need to work with today. So let's go to do the stuff. The alignment. One of the things that I want to clarify before we start is about the two ways of coherence that we have and that we have that I wrote about. I want to explain that. We have two types of coherence, the internal one and the external one. So the coherence is like a cross. The internal one is the vertical one, and the external one is the horizontal. Yeah, it's like a cross. The coherence, the horizontal coherence, is when I myself feel connected and aligned with everyone that is surrounding me. So the vertical one is the one that unites the three parts of my own self, which is the spiritual one, the soul, and the physical one. If I am coherent only horizontally, what I do is to imitate the other ones, because I am one, I'm united. So imitate the other ones, and I lose my own essence. If I am aligned only vertically, I will be aligned with my own coherence, but I will be alone and I will be selfish. So the task we need to achieve is to have balance between both of them. If I first do my own alignment, what I do is to recognize my own potentials, my own weakness. So I recognize my essence, okay? My own essence. If I download that into the horizontal coherence, what I am doing is to put myself in service for all the other ones. This is why before we can be doing service for other ones, I have to be in service of myself, because otherwise I won't be doing my own part of this. I will be just imitating others. This is why we cannot come and just believing we are spiritual people, try to change the world. Before to put ourselves in service to change the world, we have to do this job. And this job is to mold the rock that we are so we could take the perfect essence. I wanted to clarify this because what we are doing is not just meditating, it's to prepare ourselves to do a work for society in the future. But if we don't work ourselves within first, we cannot do anything. We have to be coherence. So let's go into that. So I will put the music and let's activate the I am in. So remember, we will just sit comfortable as you please and feel the body relaxed. Remember that it's very important to caress the body, to let the body know that we honor its task, its work every day, to anchor the spirit here in the matter. We allow us to feel all the nervous system. Take a deep breath by the nose. I relax the body, allowing the weight fall down, my shoulders, my arms, my hands. I put my body comfortable. If I need to stretch, I do it before I relax. I focus on my breathing. I breathe through the nose, hold, and exhale through the nose. With each breathing, I relax my body even more. I go with the oxygen to my lungs, my heart, with the blood towards every organ and muscle. I feel all my body. I become aware of each part of my body. I allow myself to feel the energy, the hot, coming out of my body. And I can feel the colors, my aura. I recognize the color that I am feeling the most, and the hottest part of my body that needs energy. Take a deep breath and bring your attention to the memory of everything that you have done today and the emotions that you felt in every one of these facts. What is the emotion that has been the most present during this whole day? I recognize this emotion without the need to give it a name to it. Just the feeling. I bring that emotion to my actual place, here and now, and I start to relate it, to mix it with the energy, the heat, and the color that I am feeling right now in my body. They are related. With my hands, I bring and touch this energy, this color, and this emotion. I feel them with my hands. I feel like if I am molding this energy. And recognize it. I recognize that all this is there in between my hands. I take this energy and I put it around my neck. I recognize and become aware, taking a deep breath, that this is the energy, the fuel, that my higher self has chosen today to activate my throat chakra. I recognize that the energy, the light of my I am, is created as a seed, as a flower within my throat. What we are going to do now is to precise it and expand it. I become aware that this is a portal to my truth, is the portal of my coherence, is a door to the Creator, the Verb. I recognize my weakness and incoherence. Through all my life, and how difficult for me it is to be in perfect balance between what I feel and what I think. I become aware of all those emotions that weren't able to come out, of all those words that had been shut up, trapped in my throat. I recognize all the shouts, the screams of sorrow, anger, happiness that I had shut up. All the truth that I hadn't spoken. And I recognize that this energy around me is the one that will allow for it to expand, to come out of me. To become useful. Deep breath and start to pronounce the vibration to activate this wheel of emotion spinning on your neck faster and faster. I keep pronouncing this sound as I feel how my throat chakra starts to expand in light, swallowing the energy of this wheel. I activate the engine, dual motor. I feel all the energy of this wheel being consumed by this chakra expansion. I can say the truth. I can express my truth. I can be coherent. I can express my truth. I can be coherent. Pronounce it very loud so your body can recognize it. I can say my truth. I can be coherent. I feel this chakra is expressing towards the whole network of consciousness, connecting to all the other people that resound with my coherence. For we are all one. We are, I am. And being connected to my own self and all the rest in the network, I affirm, I sentence, I am the life with coherence. I am the life with coherence. I am coherent life. I am coherent life. I take a deep breath to inhale this truth. And I leave it away very loud. Otra vez, again. Again. I take my hands to my heart. Y equilibrio. And I balance. I am coherent life. I am coherent life. I am coherent life. Take a deep breath, and from my heart I start to expand this information towards my whole body. I start to caress all my body, stretching the body, and all yawn. And softly, I still open my eyes. So if you feel dizzy with the will of barfing, nauseous, just walk around, try to be in the grass, and discharge all the energy, move your body, okay, and just let everything go outside, okay? Don't shut up anything. From now on, bleh. That's our job. Nothing here. Para el corazón. See you tomorrow, and we meet at the same time. The heart. Rest a lot.